A lot of people don't realize, like, this up here is my vacation. Do you know that? That's why I do this. People are like, how do you go away all the time and miss your kids? This is my vacation. I get to go to other cities. I know, right? Hold on. And then I go on stage and complain about my wife and kids, and then they give me money. I know, right? I get to go visit places. It's the best. It's the most fun ever. And I love when people ask, they're like, oh, isn't it hard? Isn't it hard when you go away and isn't that hard? Fuck, no. No, it's the best. Like, when I go away, I get my own hotel room. I know, the parents right now, you're like, that sounds like the best thing ever. It is. I get my own hotel room with nobody in it. Nobody's waking me up at 4:18 in the goddamn morning. Because that's when my son shows up. That's when he shows up. I don't know what he does for a living, okay? Oh, hold on, before I move on. If you're not a parent, this is the scared straight portion of the show, okay? This is my TED Talk on abstinence for you, okay? I know you're already like, what are we getting into? He's just talking to my kids the whole time. That's right, you're gonna be a eunuch after the show. That's my job, guys. The Lord put me up to this, okay? But that's why I get excited, when I can just sleep by myself and my son doesn't here. This is how I wake up most days, with my son here. You ever see Insidious? Where there's like a demon and my eyes aren't even open yet, but I feel is that a poltergeist? I don't know what's here. I feel a mouth breathing, I feel a face, and then I look and it's just a little ass boy, just a little boy. And when you wake up and your son is here, he's here, Insidious here, you think, oh my God, his sisters are dead. Something right? Something happened. I don't know what happened. And I know you're wondering, you're like, how important is this? Here's how important. Buddy, what's up? Daddy, what planet is Chewbacca from? That's the shit, And I'll answer him because I want him to know the answer. I don't want him to be the kid that knows about Star Wars and then some other kid is like, do you know about Star Wars? Where's Chewbacca from? He's like, no! I gotta answer him, right? That's the kind of stuff I deal with. That's why I'm excited when I just get to go and be by myself in a hotel bed where nobody's pissing in my bed. It's the best. And when you're home with the kids, you're like, what's this? What is this, pee or sweat? I don't know what it is. I know it's not for me. It's not my anniversary. I'll tell you that much, okay? I know that. It's not. It's baby pee. It's baby pee. People are like, you gonna go out, Dad? I'm like, oh yeah, shit's gonna get wild tonight. Tonight, I might have 2 Michelob Ultras. Fuck it, let's get crazy. You know what I mean? That's a good night for me. They're like, you going out? No, I'm going back to my hotel room. That's what I'm doing, and I'm gonna catch up on some shows. That's what I'm gonna do. I love people without kids. They're like, Sunday afternoon, we binged a whole show. Fuck you. Are you kidding me? My wife and I are still trying to catch up on Lost, okay? We can't binge anything. We put the kids to bed. We're like, hurry up, let's watch a show. Let's get a show in, right? Let's get a show. You don't even get through the goddamn intro, and then a naked child shows up with a turd in his hand, just... I don't know what to do with this now. I knew all day, but now that it's past midnight, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this. I don't know. So I'm glad you guys are here. I get to have a little vacation. That's exciting, right? It is. I even dressed up for you guys. Look at this. Boom. Boom. It's a special occasion. Guys, I don't know if you noticed this, but this is some double Kohl's cash action right here. This shit. This is my dad outfit extraordinaire, okay? Yeah, I know some moms are looking like, ooh, double Kohl's cash. When was that? Why didn't I hear about that? This is it. This is my dad outfit. This is the coolest outfit I have, guys. It's not even that cool. It's not. The coolest outfit I have makes me look like I'm a non-denominational youth pastor. That's what it looks like. Do you know what I'm talking about? Maybe I used to be one. I don't know. Mind your goddamn business, okay? That's what I feel like. I feel like that cool dude, you know, that's he runs up on stage like, what's up, guys? And then I tell a story about how I shit my pants in college and then connect it to Jesus, and then everyone close your eyes except the Lord. That's what I look like right now. This is it. This is my coolest outfit. Look at this. I thought my shirt was too long. I thought it was, is this too long? Is it? Stop laughing so hard, okay? Talking about my outfit. She's like, he looks stupid. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like you did to me there with your loud laugh. I'm self-conscious. I'm trying to be a cool dad, you know? Like, I'm afraid my shirt is too long. It's like, I feel like it's like one of the 90s from like, you know, where I'm just like, come on, Peter, you know, and I'm making wishes. You remember? You know what I'm talking about. Come on, Peter. And then I fly out of that. Whatever. This is my cool ass shirt. Boom. This is it. Zippers, no reason. Whatever. Okay. Look at this. Dark gray jeans on. I don't even play Magic the Gathering. Okay. All the other 30-something dads, they wear the same shit. Here's what it is. This is it. This is the grown dad. I'm a 30-something-year-old dad. It's the tucked-in Under Armour polo, okay? With the Under Armour visor matching like they coach like D3 football, but they don't coach shit. You know what I'm talking about? You're looking at your husband right now like, you don't coach nothing. Why are you wearing that? They don't coach anything. They only coach when they're at Target. That's it. Get 2-ply. 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 Somebody has 9 of those outfits right now. Which visor should I wear today? Then the dads, it doesn't matter if it's 106 degrees or 4, okay? Cargo shorts, boom. And by the way, if you're the dude that wears cargo shorts when it's 4 degrees, you are a liar. You're cold as shit, okay? You're a liar. You're a liar, all right? And if you're a dad and you're wearing cargo shorts, you're just signing up to be a Sherpa for your family. You know that, right? Nobody knows what that is? When you go the Himalayas, and then there's a dude, and you give him money, and you're like, bring your donkey with me? That's a Sherpa, okay? Am I saying that? Sherpa? What is it? Sherpa? I don't give a shit. Who cares, okay? You get the point. If you're wearing cargo shorts, your pockets are full of stuff. You have goldfish crackers over here. You got baby wipes. You got a diarrhea diaper in your pocket. And look, and when a dad gets a diarrhea diaper in his pocket, there's not a trash can fucking anywhere. Nowhere. That'll be in there for 3.5 days, just dripping down the side. It might solidify, I don't know. Open it up in a year, it'll be a diamond. I don't know what'll happen. And then no matter where they go, this could be Easter, it could be going out to eat, Velcro sandals. It doesn't matter. It doesn't, like, where are we going? Easter service? I don't know why it's taking so long. It's all that. I'm not ready for that shit. I'm not ready for the dad outfit. I'm ready for my cool dad outfit. This is it, and this is the best part. My fresh ass Jordans, boom! Boom! That's right, I couldn't afford them until I was 30. That's right, guys. Finally, I told all my friends in middle school, I was like, one day, I'm gonna get Jordans when I'm 30. Didn't know it would take that long. And by the way, my wife doesn't even know I own this shit, okay? So don't be Instagramming my shoes after the show, getting me in trouble like an asshole, okay? Because look, if my wife found out I spent $160 on shoes, you know what she would do? She would just guilt trip me. That's what she would do. She would follow me around the house with an overdue gas bill. That's what she would do. Yeah, and don't laugh too hard. I can pay my bills now, okay? She saved an old bill from when we were struggling, okay? And she'll just break it out, cover the date up like, oh, look at this. Look, our kids are gonna freeze this winter. But I'm glad your feet are cool as shit. Good for you. Good for you. Are your feet warm? Because your kids are gonna die of hypothermia this year. Did you know that? Yeah, look at this. Oh, I hope, no, sure. No, take a picture of your shoes. That's fine. I don't need that in my life. I'm not allowed to have cool things anymore. I'm not allowed to buy shoes like that. Sorry, if you have kids yet, life's gonna get harder, okay? Like, I know dads wanna be cool. I'm at a point in my life where I have to hide that one nug of weed that I got off my uncle like 9 months ago at a family reunion, okay? Yeah, that's how you know you're a grown-up, when you got your little nug of dad weed and you look forward to it every 1.5 years, maybe, I don't know. You gotta savor it, you gotta hide it, you gotta put it in the tool chest in the garage. You're a little dad nug, you know what I'm talking about. I know you got a dad, I know you do. And you walk past it all the time, like you talk to it. You're like, I'm gonna smoke the shit out of you. You see what happens. I'm gonna come back in about 6 months when I remember you're there. That's what happens. Can't smoke it. I can't do that. I got a wife and kids. You know what I mean? I gotta hide that thing. And now, don't judge me either. I know there's some old dudes in here right now. I see some silver foxes in here. You probably got leftover Quaaludes from 1973 that you've been saving. I know you are. There's an old Pap in here right now. He got a little Altoid container of Quaaludes He hides in the tool chest. Save him for your 50th anniversary? Oh yeah. That dad gets him out on his 50th anniversary. Hey baby, I got these in Singapore. Let's have sex on a unicorn. Let's get nuts. I gotta save it for a day where my wife and kids leave, you know what I mean? Like they should just leave, you know? They just go. And I'm thinking, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lock myself in the garage. And you know what? I'm gonna smoke this whole nug. That's what I'm gonna do. I remember a long time, I used to be able to do this. Let's smoke this whole thing. Then you lock yourself in the garage, smoke that whole dad nug by yourself. Then you faint on the goddamn garage floor. That's what happens. That's what happens for the rest of the afternoon. And I don't want my wife to come home and find me all knocked out on the garage floor from the marijuanas, okay? I don't want to do that. Yeah, I say marijuana, it's a technical term now. I'm an adult, okay? What do you want me to call it? The sticky? What do you want me to say? The yamin? I don't know the words for it, okay? That's what my wife finds me knocked out on the garage floor. Look, she's a sweet woman, okay? She's a Sunday school teacher. She loves Jesus. I don't want to disappoint her, okay? If she comes home and finds me knocked out on the floor from smoking the marijuanas, I'd rather tell her that I closed the garage door and turned the car on and tried to kill myself. She's like, what are you doing in here? Why are you knocked out? I'm like, oh, you want to know what happened? I closed the garage door and put a hose in my mouth and tried to murder myself because you and them goddamn kids. That is easier, because even if I tell her that, she'll be like, yeah, okay, knock that shit off and get the grass cut. That's what she would say. She don't care. It's so stupid. Well, I don't get to do anything fun. I have nothing cool. We can't even go out to eat anymore for fun. If you're a parent, you know friends, you know, where they don't have kids, they're like, I don't know, where do you want to go tonight? What are you doing on Friday? We're checking out this new place where all the cooks have beards and earrings or whatever. I don't know. Right? You know, your friends that are like, let's go to the cool place, let's go. That's adorable, right? That's adorable. My wife and I and the kids, we don't go nowhere, okay? Do you know where we go out to eat? Like if we're like, hey, let's go out to eat for a night out, let's do this. We go to Wendy's. That's where we go. Not even Wendy's, the Wendy's drive-thru. That's our night out. We're not putting those children into a restaurant. What are you, out of your goddamn minds? No way. We can't go to like an Olive Garden. We can't do that. We can't like, oh, you want to go to an Olive Garden? Oh yeah, great, that sounds fun. Because I have to ask my wife, what restaurant haven't we been banned from? That's what I have to ask her. I can't take my kids to a normal place. Because look, here's the thing. They're good kids. They're pretty good kids. But as soon as they walk through the doors of an Olive Garden, there's some force field that turns my kids into cocaine-fueled Wolverines. They lose their goddamn minds. They start eating chair cushions. Then you have to apologize to everybody on the way out of that Olive Garden. You're like, sir, I'm sorry, my kids ate all your meatballs out of your soup. I apologize. Ma'am, I'm sorry, my son pissed in your purse. I'm sorry. It was 3 tables away, though. Shit was impressive, okay? That's why we go to the Wendy's drive-thru, okay? And I know what you're thinking. You're like, why Wendy's? Why so specific? Because Wendy's is 0.7 miles from my house, okay? It's 0.7 miles. It is the shortest place to go with my kids, okay? So I have to spend the shortest amount of time in that van with those goddamn kids. That's why. It's a short trip, Wendy's. Yeah, and I know what you're thinking. You're like, wait a second. You're going to the drive-thru. Why do the kids have to go with you? I don't fucking know, but they do every goddamn time. Because as soon as daddy jingles his keys, the whole family got to saddle up for a journey. Everybody's got to go, and they got to bring all their shit with them. That's what happens. They look like they're packing for the goddamn Oregon Trail. They bring all the stuff out of the house. I hope you all die of dysentery. That's what I hope, okay? You play Oregon Trail when you were a kid? Fucking dysentery, okay? Because like my kids, oh God's sakes. My son, he will bring a backpack out on the back, a backpack on the front, full of toys. Every single action figure that exists on the goddamn planet will have to be in this backpack. Because God forbid, Sub-Zero Batman doesn't make the trip, right? And he throws a tantrum and pisses his pants in the driveway, you know, where he's just like, that one, you know what I mean? Where you want to put a wall in his mouth just in case. You don't know what's happening, okay? You want to be a good dad. You don't know if it's real or not, okay? That's my son. My daughter, my oldest daughter, she's It doesn't matter where we go. She's now at an age where she's got to dress up. She's got to do her hair. She's got to put her Easter dress on, like Jesus and the Pope are signing autographs at Wendy's, okay? And then my wife and the baby, like they don't even, like she brings a hockey bag full of supplies. She's got everything. She's got breast milk and breast pump and extra breast milk ice cubes. I don't even know what none of this is for, okay? And if you don't have kids yet, you never experienced a breast pump, I'm gonna save that one for you. That's gonna be a special one. You're gonna walk in one day, you're like, what are you doing to them? What are you doing? Stop it to them. Stop, those are mine, stop it. You'll see. She brings everything. She's got everything in this bag. She's got shotgun shells, road flares. I'm like, we're gonna be gone for 11 minutes. You're not a survivor on The Walking Dead. You need to relax, okay? But they bring everything with them. That's how it goes. That's what it is. I'm not allowed to do a lot of things. Video games, don't do that anymore. That used to be fun. Remember those days? There any dads in here that still play video games? You still do that? Still having fun? Going, yeah, oh yeah, is that right? Well, according to my wife, you don't love your children. I don't know if you heard about that one. I don't know if you knew that. I don't know if it was on a list you ever read on BuzzFeed, but it is. And that's not, like, it's not even like I don't even have time for video games anymore. It's just that my Xbox is now just a $400 Netflix machine. That's all it is. It's a $400 Netflix machine for Dora the Explorer and Caillou, those little pieces of shit. Do you know those assholes? You know these little son of a bitches? You know Dora, right? You know Dora, this little Latina, I'll punch her in the mouth, I swear to God. Not all Latinas, relax, I am not the president, relax, okay? I just want to build a wall around Dora the Explorer. That's it. Just this little annoying asshole. And Dora's the one, I don't know about you, but as parents, when you see and watch Dora the Explorer, I always watch it and think, what? Where the fuck are her parents at? Where are her parents? Dora the Explorer is running up a volcano in Bolivia barefoot with a monkey on LSD with Timberland boots on. What the hell is going on? Meanwhile, Dora the Explorer has a cousin named Diego, okay? Diego, he's got all his parents, all his grandparents. Diego has a goddamn birthday party every week. This kid is living it up. I want to call Children and Youth Services and get Dora over her cousin's house because I don't want to see Dora end up like in a jungle somewhere in the middle of South America in her underwear cutting cocaine, okay? That's what I don't want to happen. I know you're confused right now, but I just caught up on Narcos, okay? So... Like, Dora's the one that talks to the kids. You ever see that? She's the one that talks to, it's creepy as shit. So it's like, hi, come here, come closer, get up here, come here, put your hands on the screen, come here, let's talk to Satan. Or you know what I mean? Like, that's how creepy it feels. Or El Diablo, you know what I'm trying to say, right? I wish Dora would like teach my kids things they need to hear, you know what I mean? Like real life lessons. Like I wish Dora would call my kids up, you know, and be like, hey kids, come here. Hi, come here, it's Dora. Come here, mira. Come here. I learned too, it's educational shit, okay? Come here, it's Dora. Hi, hey, hi. Hey, hi, today's lesson is, stop shitting in your bed, okay? Por favor, stop shitting in your bed. Okay, vámonos. You know, real life lessons so that my son doesn't wake up in the middle of the night and is too lazy because he's like, oh, I think I gotta shit a little bit. But he's like, but I'm also a little sleepy. I kind of don't want to take a shit. And hopefully Dora does her job and he remembers the song that Dora sang, you know, don't shit in your bed, don't go shit in your bed. You remember that one? So he'll remember that, he'll get out of bed and then he'll probably just shit on the floor. That's what'll happen. And then he'll shit through the hallway and then he'll leave one little turd in the toilet and then he'll want a Toys R Us gift card and a trophy. That's what happens. I'm looking at people in the audience right now without kids. I know I can see you right now. Like I was talking breast pump stuff and like shit in your pocket. And now you're thinking, wait, we gotta deal with the shit murder? Is that what we're talking about? That's right, you're not a grown up until you deal with a shit murder, okay? You don't know what that is. Some of you think, is that a new rapper? No, it's not, okay? But I'm just saying, you haven't experienced Parenthood until you've experienced the shit murder, okay? I gotta take a breath before I talk about this little asshole. You guys know Caillou? You know this little piece of shit? The worst sound on the goddamn planet. You know this guy? Don't clap for Caillou. Fuck you. What's the matter with you? Clap, he didn't do shit. I got so mad, I apologize, sir. Caillou is already an asshole because his mom named him Caillou and nobody can spell his name because it's got fucking 9 vowels in it, okay? Every teacher on the planet's been like, how do you spell your stupid name, okay? He got 2 hairs, I don't know why. I don't know if was that alopecia, propecia? I don't know what's wrong with him. He's got 2 hairs, just, I don't know. And he whines incessantly in the worst voice ever. He just, yeah, no, it complains, but there could be a double rainbow outside every day. And he's like, that rainbow too bright. Caillou, do you want to eat pizza every day? Oh, pizza every day. You could Google image search Caillou right now if you know how to spell his stupid ass name. The second picture of Caillou is just him like, just annoyed and pissed. He's the poster child for white privilege, just this bitching about everything. I'm gonna look you in the eyes while I do that. Do you know Caillou? Do you know? I've been doing it for 9 seconds. You wanna put a gun in my mouth. It's the worst sound. So don't be writing a blog about me later, okay? Because you're like, you can't make fun of children. He's a made up person, okay? He's not gonna hear this and go cut himself at night. Relax, okay? My son will put on Caillou from the other room just to be an asshole. He knows we don't watch it. He'll just turn on just... The remote's broken. I don't know. That voice just... I hear it in my dreams. Even when I'm in a hotel room by myself, I hear that fucking kid, okay? I told my wife, I was like, that voice, if I ever meet the person that does the voice of Caillou, if I ever meet them in public, they could be at a mall signing autographs, I will murder them in front of my children. I might. I'll walk up, shing, fuck, goodbye. I don't know why I had a samurai sword in the mall, but I'm just saying. I gotta tell you a story. We're friends, right? I gotta tell you a story. I was in Indianapolis a couple months ago, 5-6 months ago, okay? And I was doing the Caillou. I was bitching about Caillou. You remember the... And I fucking... that thing, okay? After the show, I had a lady come up to me, and I knew she was gonna be trouble. I knew it. She came up strong, too. She came up real like, excuse me for a second. I am to say something. You know what I mean? Like that lady at customer service at Target. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? You know she's serious because she's touching her sternum, you know? Her name's probably Pam or some shit, you know what I mean? It's like, hi, my name is Pam. I just want to say something. There's no Pams here, right? There's no fucking Pams. No, there's no Pams. See, look, there's no Pams in an entire theater because Pam couldn't make it tonight because Pam probably couldn't get a cat sitter. That's probably why she couldn't be here. You know exactly who I'm talking about, okay? That's this lady. She comes up to me real strong. She's like, excuse me for a second. You were talking about Caillou in there? Yeah, I just want to let you know that, Caillou was played by a 17-year-old girl. Didn't think you knew that. And she had to throw that shit in, like, didn't think you knew that. You know what I mean? Caillou was played by a 17-year-old girl. I'll probably still kill that bitch too. I don't care. I don't care if it's a little Japanese girl, 3 years old with Mickey Mouse ears. Okay, that's adorable. I can't do it, okay? I get it. But everyone knows I'm kidding, right? It's a joke. You came to a comedy show, it's jokes, right? But she wasn't done. Pam wasn't done yet, okay? Now what she said to me next, this was, I knew that she was a special kind of asshole, okay? Oh, yeah. Like, you know people in your life that are just like, I just feel like being an asshole and I'm gonna say stuff and it means nothing. I'm not helping the situation because I'm an asshole. It's that kind of person, right? And this is what she said next. Then she hit me with this. This pissed me off. Well, I don't know if you know this, but the girl who played the voice of Caillou, she died in a car accident last year. I know, right? Like, I'm just trying to tell jokes, make people laugh, right? I'm just trying to have a vacation on stage. That's all I'm trying to do, right? Like, I'm just trying to have a good time. You realize I'm telling jokes. So I was like, okay, I got you. Okay. This was my reaction. Oh, jeez. You hear this? Oh, my. Wait a second. So what you're saying is, the show Caillou won't be renewed? That's amazing news. Thank you so much. And then I high-fived her and said, God is good. She did not like that shit. She did not like that. That little extra little pow, God is good. She did not like that. She stormed out. She goes, you're an asshole, and my husband's gonna beat your ass. That's what she said. This is 100% true. A couple minutes later, her husband came in, probably named Gary or something, you know what I mean? Pam and Gary, right? He saunters in. What the fuck did she say now? That's what he said. And then he took me to the bar and bought me a Michelob Ultra, talked to me and bitched about his wife for 45 minutes while she sat in the van angry as shit. It was one of the best days of my life. I feel like I defeated Caillou in a small battle that day. Do you know what I mean? It was amazing. It was amazing. That is true. That's true. Life is a little crazy because my wife and I, we had our third child. We had our third, I know, right? Good, no applause, fucking good for you, good. Sometimes people applaud. Like, especially when we first had our third kid, I would go around and be like, we're having our third kid, and people would clap, and I'd be like, nah, you need to shut your mouth, okay? Because here's the thing, like, when you tell people you had your third child and people clap, they fall into two categories. The one half are the people without kids, right? The people without kids hear me say I had my third, and they're like, yay, babies! I have a baby niece that I see once a month that makes me think I know everything about babies. Yay! You don't know shit about nothing, okay? Until you witness a shit murder, okay? Until you have shit in your pocket, okay? You don't know nothing about nothing with your Instagram photo once a month with your baby niece. Shut the fuck up, okay? And then the other half of the room, like when I say we had our third kid, the other half are the people with kids, right? The people with kids, they're clapping for my third child, ironically, because they're assholes. That's what they're doing. Because people hear me say I had my third kid, and they're like, oh my God, he's a comedian. That is not a stable career. He didn't get snipped after 2? He's a stupid idiot. Yeah, no, did not get snipped after 2. Like everyone's like, you should get snipped. You should get snipped after 2. And I'm like, we'll be all right. We're on birth control, right? We're on the pill. Yeah. 3 kids on the pill. That's right, guys. 3 kids on birth control. That's right. And if you don't have kids, ladies, look me in the goddamn eyes right now, okay? Like, I'm at a point in my life, I travel a lot, we have a bunch of kids. My wife and I are having sex 3 or 4 times a year. Are you kidding me right now? 3 kids on the pill, my batting average is unbelievable. I'm the Ted Williams of making babies, okay? Take me to Vegas, 7-Eleven every goddamn time. I throw heat. Don't even shake hands with me after the show, you might get pregnant. I don't know what I'm working with. I feel like every time I go in my bedroom with my wife now, I'm giving out babies like Oprah. And you get a baby, and you get a baby. Everybody gets babies. Look under your chair, there's babies under your chair. Ready, my place, go. But that's my life, 3 kids. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like the first one, right? It's not like the first one where you're like, we're having a first baby, let's cut a cake and see what the gender is, or whatever dumb assholes are doing nowadays, right? Let's pop a balloon, let's paint the house pink for a year, or whatever. We brought the third one home. The third one, we threw it in a room with the other kids. We gave it a food dish. Told the baby to get a hobby because mommy and daddy have shit to do. That's what we did. Third one came home to nothing, okay? This baby has nothing. Because my 2 other kids spent all of our money and broke everything in the goddamn house. The third child came home to Mad Max Thunderdome. There's nothing left. The baby's gonna be begging for gasoline and breast milk the rest of its life. That's how tough it is. And let me tell you something too. When you have your third child, you don't have a lot of help either. Do you know that? You don't have a lot of help, especially from the grandparents. Oh, you son of a bitches. You have your first kid, the grandparents are amazing, right? First kid, grandparents are amazing. My mom, she would show up every day with a pallet of diapers on the front porch, just thinking of my little pumpkin at Walmart at 3 in the morning, you know what I mean? My mom would come over with a new onesie for that first grandchild every 45 goddamn minutes. My mom would kick open the door. I bought a onesie for the baby. I bought a fucking onesie for the baby. Look, I got a new onesie. Look at it. It's funny. Look at this shit. You know the onesie? Some people, you don't know. You don't have kids. The onesie, it's the one that snaps in the bottom. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a Beyonce outfit for babies. That's what it is. It snaps, and the baby is cute, and its thighs are sexy as shit. You know what I'm talking about? All right. And my mom would always be like, look, they're funny. They never make any, they were like, Bumblebee Tuna Baby. I don't know, what? But my baby has a sponsor now? What does that mean? They'd be like, look at this, Daddy's little fire cat. That's not even a real animal. That doesn't make any sense. Mama say, Mama saw, Mama Musa. That's out of context, I think. I don't know what that is. But then you have your third kid? Grandparents, ghost gone, peace out. They might as well be in the goddamn witness protection program. It's over. I text my mom help now. She's like, new phone, who dis? It's over, it's over. No more help. No more. When I had my third kid, there was one thing I said, my third kid's not getting, I don't give a shit. I'm tired of buying them, I don't care. My third one, not getting a car seat. I don't give a shit, I don't care, I'm done. I'm done buying car seats. Car seats are expensive as shit. Like, you gotta buy a new one every time your kid gains a pound or grows an inch. They're like $200-300, right? Because you gotta buy the cool one that has like the mobile on it that's Mensa approved or some shit. It'll make them a genius. And then you gotta get the one that's like, you flip it over, it's got frogs and then dinosaurs on the other side because we don't know what we're gonna have, you know what I mean? And then now car seats have levels on it. They got levels, like I don't need a car seat to drywall. I don't know why the hell this has levels on it. It doesn't make any sense. I'm tired of buying them. I'm tired of them. And I don't know if you know this, you can't get rid of a car seat. Did you know that? You can't get rid of a car seat. Oh no, I have a bonfire pile of car seats behind my house. I try throwing them in the trash man won't take them. He won't take them. I try put them in the recycles. I take the Mensa mobile off of it. Nope, he won't take it. There is not a goddamn baby in there. Take the car seat, okay? Like if I have a fourth kid, there might be a baby in there. I don't know. I'm kidding. I am not playing around, okay? Can't get rid of them. Can't throw them away. And also, did you know this? You can't resell a used car seat. Did you know that? It is against the law to sell somebody a used car seat. I know, there's felons here right now. I know. It is against the law to sell somebody a used car seat, but you could sell somebody a shotgun at a flea market on Sunday morning. That is fucking bananas. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. For me to get rid of a car seat, I'm gonna duct tape it to a shotgun and pretend it's a laser sight. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll put the baby in there, it points at the deer, that's what it is. Now it's legal to sell a car seat because it's an accessory to a firearm. I'm a genius. I'm selling illegal car seats behind the theater right now after the show, guys. Police officer comes up like, hey, you better not be selling illegal car seats. No, sir, I'm just selling this man a firearm like an American. Move along, gentlemen. Once you sell that car seat, my third one will be sitting in the back of the car in an old Michelob Ultra box. I don't give a shit, I don't care. I'll buckle it, it'll be cute as shit, buckled in, just peeking over, like Mogwai from the Gremlins, you remember that one? You don't remember, some of you guys, you were -11 when that shit came out, okay? But I learned a lot about babies from movies. Watch Gremlins, just don't feed it after midnight and keep it away from water. And you'll be an okay dad, you'll be fine. Don't clap for that, it's terrible advice, it's terrible. So stupid. When we had our third kid, my wife asked me a funny question. She goes, who do you think the baby's gonna be like personality-wise? Do you think the baby might be like one of our other kids? Do you think they'll be like, you know, like our 9-year-old daughter or our 7-year-old son? Who do you think the baby's gonna be like? So let me just try to answer my wife's question for you, okay? But also introduce you to the personalities of my 2 other children by taking on a visit with my family to the Chinese buffet, okay? I know, it sounds ridiculous, but you'll get to know my kids very well, okay? Now look, when you go to a Chinese buffet, you never know how much your kids cost, ever. You don't, because you always walk in and there's like a granite countertop with like 9 Asian girls behind it, and they want to ask you all these questions about your kids like they work for the Census Bureau. You know what I'm talking about? It's a pretty good system. They look at your kids, they're like, how tall is that kid? How old is this one? They take the baby, they weigh it on a scale with crab legs. They take another kid, they put it in front of a meter stick like you're at an amusement park, you know what I mean? It's a good system of weights and measures, and it makes us feel guilty for having fat kids. It's genius, okay? I never know how much my kids cost, but I was excited one time, right? I was excited. I walked into the Chinese buffet one time, and it said, kids 8 years old and under are $4.99. So that day, my 9-year-old daughter is how old? 8. Damn right she's 8 years old. I'm on a budget, okay? You know the move, parents, right? You know the move. But my 9-year-old daughter, her personality, as soon as she hears me say she's 8, let me introduce you to my 9-year-old daughter, okay? This is her. She got long hair. What? By the way, I just realized this impersonating my daughter is that she's a sternum toucher. Getting scared. This is my daughter. What? Excuse me a second, excuse me. Excuse me, father. I'm 9 years old, thank you very much. I just turned 9 3 months ago. I don't know if you remember. It was a algebra themed party. Yes, it was. And also, I don't know if you know this, but grandmother, she took me to Vacation Bible School this past summer. And I learned that lying is a commandment. So I think you should apologize for lying to these nice Asian American women about my life and my age. And by the way, Father, they are Japanese American. Oh, konnichiwa, ladies, excuse me. He said Chinese buffet. He's adorable. And also, Father, I think that you should apologize to Jesus if you've accepted him into your heart, but that's none of my business. That's my 9-year-old daughter, and she pisses me off. Yes, she does. Not only because now she's judging me where I'm gonna go when I die, but because now that they know how old she is, she's gonna go into this Chinese buffet, eat a slice of reheated pizza, French fries, and a piece of sushi that she's gonna not like and spit into a napkin, costing me $24.99 because she's an uppity know-it-all just like her mother. That's her personality, okay? And my wife knows it, relax, okay? She knows. That's my 9-year-old daughter. Now, my 7-year-old son, this kid is the best. This kid's my best friend. I'm like, every night when I tuck him in, I'm like, you're my best friend. You're like, no, you're my best friend, bro. You know what I mean? He like, what's up, fuck yeah, homie. You know, he don't say that. That's what I hear in my heart. I hear in my heart. He's like, boom, boom, daps me up. That's my guy. So when I take my son into the Chinese buffet, my 7-year-old son, I look him right in the eyes, and I'm like, today, at this Chinese buffet, you are a newborn baby. I know he's 7, but he's in. He pops in a binky, gives me a thumbs up, he is ready to go. I'll shove his big 72-pound ass into a newborn baby car carrier, one of the ones I had in the backyard on a pile. Oh yeah, you recycle those things. Shove his big ass in there, and you gotta sell it too. If you can't pick him up, you drag his ass in that car seat. I'll drag him on the asphalt into the restaurant. His boots are dragging on the ground. He's got a Wu-Tang shirt on, texting his girlfriend. But he don't care. He's gonna win this one for daddy, okay? And when the girl's working, they're like, excuse me, sir, that does not look like a newborn baby. I just pointed my son because this is the playoffs, okay? He's got my back. I'm a newborn baby. Konnichiwa. Boom. That's free 99, thank you very much. So to answer my wife's question, I want my 3rd child to be exactly like my wife and my daughter, because me and my son are lying pieces of shit and I think we're going to hell. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Here's the other thing too, is when you have more kids, you realize it's another person that you have to tell the Christmas lie to. And if you're parents, you know what that is, right? You gotta look your children in the face. By the way, if you don't have kids, listen to this bullshit, okay? I have another child now that I have to look in the eyes and tell them that a made-up dude, a fictional fucking character, flies through the sky in a sleigh being pulled by deer, being pulled by fucking deer, okay? And one of these deer has a light bulb on its nose, because why not, right? And then this made-up dude flies through the sky and lands on the rooftops. Yeah. And he comes down the chimney, except for a while, we didn't have a chimney, okay? Yo, yeah. I had to look my children in the eyes and tell them that Santa came through the air vent in the goddamn bathroom. That's what I had to tell them. You've never lied in your life until you do this the first time. You just look them in the eyes like, yeah, Santa turns into a sugar or a mist. Yeah. And then you're like, what the fuck am I talking about? You can't believe the shit you come up with. Like, I feel like when you first tell that lie, you're like, I could kill 9 people and get away with it. I could lie about anything. If these kids believe this shit, oh my God. Then, this is the best part, then you have to tell them that this made-up dude comes down in your house and brings all the presents that mommy and daddy bought you. This is bullshit, okay? After our 3rd kid, I told my wife, I'm done. I'm done with Santa. Santa can kiss my ass. I'm done with this asshole. I'm tired of this. And my wife's like, you can't do that. You're gonna ruin it for all the other kids at school. You don't want to do that. I don't give a shit about those kids, okay? But I want to be a good dad, you know? I want to be a good dad, right? So I came up with my own plan. I came up with my own Santa plan. Santa's gonna exist, okay? So next Christmas, when my kids come down, I'm like, hey kids, Merry Christmas. See this Disney princess bike? Yeah, Daddy bought you this. Yes, I did. See that Avengers bike, buddy? Yeah, Daddy bought you that, that's right. Oh yeah, Daddy bought you these, because Daddy was working hard doing a show in Wheeling, West Virginia in the middle of February in an old age home on a Sunday at noon for $45 to save up for these son of a bitches. You better believe I'm getting credit for this. Oh yeah. Yeah, not all shows are great shows in a theater like this. Sometimes you gotta do the shit, okay? You gotta do the real shit to save up for your kids, so I'm getting credit for these. Now, of course, my daughter, you met her, right? She's gonna be like, Daddy, Father, what about Santa? What did Santa bring? Oh, don't worry, honey. Santa brought you something. Yes, he did. Look at this. Santa brought you a 100 pack of church socks. Yes, he did. The ones that you hate that make your legs itch for an hour and a half. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Santa brought you these church socks, and Santa brought you all the Halloween candy from on top of the fridge. Yay! Merry Christmas. Whoppers and Almond Joy from Santa, yay! See, Santa exists in my house, but my kids are gonna go to school and tell all the other kids that he's a cheap piece of shit and ruin his reputation. And let me tell you something right now, I wanna use this opportunity. If we all get on board and Santa starts bringing bullshit, we can eradicate this motherfucker forever, okay? I feel like you should be more excited, okay? I think it's a great idea. I know you're thinking, he's just telling jokes. No, think about it for a second. We can fuck this dude up, okay? Here's the thing. Christmas is always about the kids now, right? It's not about us anymore. It's not about my wife, you know? It's not about us. Like, it's not, right? It's not special anymore. You know, because it used to be fun, right? Before you had kids, Christmas was fun. Like, she'd get me like video games, and tools and shit, you know what I mean? She's like, I got you this movie that you love on Blu-ray. I'm like, girl, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, that's exciting. You know, she'll get you cool shit. She's like, I got you a tire full of cashews or whatever. You know what I mean? You know, like man shit. You know what I mean? And you'd buy your wife cute stuff. You know, you'd get her like perfume, and you'd get her that zip-up pink Victoria's Secret jumpsuit that she wanted. You know, like the, you know, the one who's like pink, 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 pink. You know. You know what I mean? You know the outfit that you go pick up your caramel macchiato ladies. You know what I'm talking about. I just gotta get a coffee with your infinity scarf and shit. Pink, pink, you know? My wife used to have that cute little zip up. Now, it's cut off. She cuts the grass in it now. It's got a cigarette burn in it. She don't even smoke, okay? She looks like Larry the Cable Guy in it. It's shit. It's shit now, okay? That's her painting outfit now, by the way. Not that fun anymore. It's not. Now, my wife wants the same thing every year. The last couple years, same thing every year. This is her go-to. She wants the same thing every year. You know what it is? Just candles. That's it. Just candles. That's it. Just candles. And you know which candle it is, right? You know, it is Yankee Candle. Don't you buy it. I don't know if I'm endorsed by this or not. I don't care. It is Yankee Candle. Don't you buy, fellas, look me in the eyes. If you're just starting out in adulthood, you buy Yankee Candle. Don't buy that cheap-ass home whatever from Walmart. You will not see a titty in a year, I swear to God, okay? If you don't buy Yankee Candle, she will be like, this candle did not fight for the Union, and smash it on the ground. I told my wife, I'm tired of buying them. They're too expensive. Last year, I spent like $209 on candles. Yeah, that's 3 candles, sir, okay? I saw your face. You're like, what? Yeah, that's 3 goddamn candles. Because one candle is like a firing barrel of glitter and unicorn semen. I don't know what's in these goddamn candles. The only reason a candle costs $89 is because there's a mythical creature's blood in it or something. I'm tired of buying them. I told my wife I'm done. And she's like, but I just want the house to smell good. I just want, yeah, okay, I do too. She's like, but I love it when the house smells like clean laundry and clean linens. How about we could do the fucking laundry? How about that? I don't know if I'm a genius. I don't know, like, that's 2 birds with 1 stone. You know that, right? Like, she didn't like that. This is what she says. She said, she goes, but guess what? Guess what they have now? They have man candles. They have man candles now. They're called mandals. What the fuck? What the fuck does that even mean? Like, what is a man candle? You walk in the store and you'd be like, oh, here's the man candle section. Look at this one. Ooh, look at this. This one's called Plumber from Milwaukee. That smells good. That's good. Oh, look at this one. This one. Oh, this one's called Uncle Tim. Oh, this Uncle Tim candle smells like regret and whiskey and bowling. That smells good. She's like, no. Guess what they have now? They have beer and pizza candles now. You, look. Let me tell you something. Ladies, look me in the face, okay? Ladies, gay men, look me in the eyes, okay? Don't laugh, I'm trying to save everybody, okay? If I come home and my house smells like beer and pizza, and there's no actual beer and pizza in my house, I will walk in and find out they were candles. I will knock over every one of those candles and burn that motherfucker to the ground. I will kill my wife, my children, the dog, the cat. I'll let it spread to the neighbor's house because they didn't warn me. Fuck them too, okay? And that's not even a joke. That's just a public service announcement. That's it. There's no end to that joke. I was thinking about leaving on that one, but I don't want to leave you guys. I'm burning my family alive. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. No, I had fun with you guys. I love coming up and talking about, my life and my wife and kids. It's fun. I love my life. I love my wife and kids. You know what I mean? They're amazing people. They're gonna grow up to be amazing people, but they make me fucking bananas, okay? I love when people come up after a show. This is my favorite. They go, oh, hey, oh, that was so great. We can totally relate. We get it. We can totally relate because we have a kid. What? Now I know you're thinking, you're like, wait a second, you're talking about the people with no kids. Even one kid, you are living the goddamn dream. You hear me right now? If you have a kid, you know what, when you have one kid, that's the one you're like, I'm teaching them French. And you're like, here, we do flashcards every morning. Fucking get out of here. Our flashcards are kindling now. That's what we use it for. When you have a kid, you are living the dream. You got a partner. You got a little Batman and Robin, Starsky and Hutch partnership. When you have one kid, you could come to this show tonight, give that kid an iPad, sit him in the balcony, and you could have a good ass time, okay? And if your one kid doesn't, you're a bad parent. You can't handle one, you better get snipped now, because shit is gonna get real, okay? Because once you have 2 kids, once you have multiple children, that's when shit gets real. I imagine this is how it happens, where the second one comes out, sees the first one, and they fist bump, and they're like, let's blow this shit up. It's over. It's like you're on Survivor, and you are getting kicked off the island. They're going to win. They form a partnership, and you are dead, okay? Because until you have multiple children, you don't learn and experience some of the things that we do. Like, I've learned a lot of things. Especially having multiple daughters, right? Like, who has multiple daughters? Yeah, I've learned some shit, okay? I've learned skills that I don't even know I had. Like, by the way, I can dress a Barbie doll like a goddamn beast, okay? I am so good right now. I'll teach classes. Any dads after the show, I will teach us to dress a Barbie, because my house is just covered in naked Barbies. There's just naked bitches everywhere. It looks like Game of Thrones. And my daughters want me to dress a Barbie every 45 seconds. They're like, Daddy, you dress her? Daddy, you dress her? Daddy, you dress her? And now I am good. I can dress a Barbie like a Marine building a rifle blindfolded. Oh, my daughter hands me that Barbie. I'm like, this is my Barbie. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Boom. Skipper's ready for prom. I'm good. Until you have multiple children, you will not experience the joys of having multiple cocaine-fueled raccoons running around your house. And especially waking up in the middle of the night, having a toddler standing over you, just peeing in your bed for no reason. And by the way, wide awake, not sleepwalking, wide awake, emotionless, staring you in the eyes, just peeing, like he just got initiated into a goddamn gang, okay? He's like, that's right, Homestead Crips, say something. Like he just got initiated. And then there's another kid in the corner, creepy as hell, just watching, and just pointing like, yeah, pee on Daddy's feet right there, pee on Daddy's feet, get him right there. And then there's the baby next to you, laughing and cackling in your ear for no reason. The baby doesn't know why it's laughing, and that's the first time you want to punch a baby. It is. I know, you're surprised it took 3, but that's the one where you're just, you know what I mean? Because the baby just, no idea why, no idea. But when you have multiple kids, and you wake up in the middle of the night, and you just got pissed on, you go back to sleep. That's what you do. You go back to sleep. You put down a towel and you go back to sleep. That's what you do. Unless the pee went all the way through the box spring, then you get up and you fucking burn that house down. You get peed on, you put a towel down, you go back to sleep. That's what you do. Then you wake up the next morning, little dry pee on your neck, whatever, you're fine. You go straight to work, no shower. That's what happens. Because you slept in, because you had a long ass night, okay? And you gotta get to work and make some money because you gotta pay these fucking bills and feed these kids or you're gonna go to jail, okay? You just got a little baby pee on your neck, you're fine, it's fine. Look, it's organic, it's breast milk, you'll be okay, it's fine. It's fine. And then when you go to work and you go to work, no shower, got a little dry pee on you, somebody's gonna say something, somebody is, it's probably fucking Pam, probably somebody named Pam. She'll probably go, what's that smell? Why are y'all sticky? Just tell Pam it's cool water cologne and grow the fuck up, okay? Guys, my name's Eric Kleiber. That's all my time. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are the best. Thank you, guys. You're the best. Fresh on the steak, black wavy. 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 Yeah. Fresh, I'm a slave flat. Yeah. Fresh, I'm a slave, fly dope wavy. Fresh, I'm a slave flat, fly dope wavy. Fresh, I'm a stay flat, fly dope wavy. Fresh, I'm a slave flat, fly dope wavy. Fresh, I'm a stay flat, fly dope wavy. Fresh, I'm a slave flat, fly dope wavy. Fresh, I'm a stay flat, fly dope wavy. Fresh, I'm a slave flat, fly dope wavy. Fresh, I'm a stay flat. Yeah. Fly dope wavy, fresh, I'm a slave flat, fly dope wavy, fresh, I'm a stay flat, fly dope wavy, fresh, I'm a slave flat, fly dope wavy, fresh, I'm a stay flat, fly dope wavy, fresh, I'm a slave flat, fly dope wavy, fresh, I'm a stay flat, fly dope wavy, fresh, I'm a slave flat, fly dope wavy, fresh, I'm a stay flat. Can't be funny, but we can't be funny. Be can't be funny, but we can't be funny. Be kind to be funny. Be can't be funny. Be kind be funny. Be can't be funny. Be kind to be funny.